This wicked, feudal, hateful, Trump derangement syndrome mothership of a show called The Spew, The View, The Unfortunate View is cooked. And we're here to get right into it. Before we get into it, shout out to the King Squad, the King Squad family, the King Squad Elise. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys know that. And don't ever forget it, all right? Smash that like button, hit subscribe. Let's get right into it.
The View. ABC News is going to have to cut ties with The View. And you saw that today or yesterday when Sunny Hostin had to read a legal statement in the middle of a segment. The lawyers get Whoopi Goldberg's ear and it said, we're bringing a statement in on a teleprompter. She reads it. So it is over for these far left networks. Done, never coming back. Dracula's stake in the heart. Who benefits? News Nation may, but CNN, which is on the ropes too, will probably get some MSNBC viewers. Wow. There you go. Comcast said, you two, we're going to have to try to mend some cliche fences, and you two are going to go in there and you're going to try to tamp it down. Because Comcast knew the next day they were going to announce that MSNBC is vapor. That is a huge media story.
Why is
Enormous.
it vapor? Just because they're spinning it off and putting them in the... They're spinning off a bunch of brands.
There's no spin-off.
There is. It's a spin-off company.
There's no spin-off. See, you buy the propaganda, Cuomo.
Oh, okay.
See what I mean about
I'm just saying
people?
What's being reported.
All right.
But what do you know?
Yeah, I know, but why would you believe what's being reported? You want the real story? Here it comes.
Please.
So they're uncoupling their word, Comcast, MSNBC from NBC News. That means MSNBC has no resources at all. None. They're not going to be able to pay these people millions of dollars, Rachel Maddow, whatever she's making. NBC News is saying, we don't want you around. Why? Because NBC News' numbers, Lester Holt and the Today Show, are catastrophe because half the country equates NBC News with MSNBC and they won't watch. So NBC is desperately trying to save the mothership of information, and they have to throw MSNBC overboard. They're not putting anything into MSNBC. They want to sell it. So where's Georgie Soros now? Georgie's buying radio stations. You can get MSNBC for nothing. They'll give it to you. Wow. They don't want any more of this. Why? Because it's hateful. Not because it's so far left. The whole NBC Comcast hierarchy is far left. But it's hateful. Yeah. They hate Trump. They hate people who vote for Trump. Everybody knows that. And you know what's next? The View. ABC News is going to have to cut ties with The View. And you saw that today or yesterday when Sunny Hostin had to read a legal statement in the middle of a segment.
Sorry, everyone. I have another legal note. God. Both Trump and Pam Bondi have denied allegations of a quid pro quo that his past donation played any role in her office's decision to not take legal action against Trump University when she was, of course, the Attorney General of Florida.
Oh, this show is going to be just legal notes and things we're selling. Sorry. Before you go on, I just got to note, we have to clarify that Santos eventually reached a plea deal after pleading guilty to wire fraud and aggravated identity
theft. Is that a legal
theft.
note?
What a nice legal
Kind of. All right. Kind of.
She will.
And there is also some bribery accusations. I have a legal note.
You want to take this one, Joy, or are you
Matt
good?
Gaetz has long denied all allegations and has not been charged with any crime.
That's true.
Also, another legal note, Pete Hegseth's lawyer said he paid the woman in 2023 to head off the threat of a baseless lawsuit. He has denied any wrongdoing.
That's interesting. Pay off the witness.
How could you nominate someone with allegations of child trafficking trafficking across state lines and having sex with a 17-year-old? My understanding, further on in the interview, they discussed the fact that once he finds out that she's 17, he stops having sex with her.
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long...
Sheesh. She is not happy. She is pissed. And this is crazy. These people are ridiculous, okay? The hate that they spew out is the exact type of stuff that incites violence that occurred on President Trump. That's my opinion. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. These people are just straight liars and manipulators and just evil and just hateful, dark, twisted, sick people. It's ridiculous.
Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
Whew. I know she's mad, and I love to see it. I love to see these liberals get exposed, lying, caught red-handed. Okay, of course they got to cut to a commercial break. Of course they got to sit here and walk around feeling stupid and did that just happen? Yes, it did happen. We're not stupid. We see right through this nonsense. We see right through it. We see how fake and how fickle they are, and we're fed up with it. I'm glad she got checked right there on the spot, right on camera, live for everybody to see. It's a beautiful sight to see. Expose their TDS. This stuff is wicked, and these people are so hateful, and they sit here and spew out these lies that just misinform and deceive the public.
Because I think it's an uncomfortable, inconvenient truth about this country.
But his whole point is they didn't vote for him because of racism and misogyny. They voted for him because they felt like, I think the biggest common denominator in this election is people want a good life and ability to provide for their family.
Well,
and whether we agree or not with Donald Trump's plans,
black people
they thought that he was reflective.
One of the poorest demographics in this country, but they voted for Kamala Harris.
But there was a split, and more of them voted for Donald Trump than had historically. I think that there's such a desire. If you really think the vast majority of this country voted because of racism and misogyny, you're missing it. Most of my family, a lot of my family doesn't have college degrees.
But the stats are the stats.
But that's not, it doesn't say I'm white, I voted for Donald Trump because of racism. That's not what that. What stat are you talking about? Yes, you can.
Hold on. Just calm down. Everybody just take a breath. Take a breath.
You recently said this about Matt Gaetz.
How could you nominate someone with allegations of child trafficking across state lines?
Sunny Hostin was given a legal note to read while she was live on air, letting their viewers know what she said about Matt Gaetz wasn't true.
Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
It is great to see their BS thrown back in their face, because these ladies on this panel spread so much misinformation. They can never seem to grasp that in this country you are innocent until proven guilty. You would think they'd understand that by now. Sunny Hostin on The View recently.
They can't stand it. They absolutely can't stand it. And these people are lost. These people are so lost. These people are so wicked, so twisted, and they just spew out lies that misinform the public and mess people up, really. Hashtag cancel the View. And yes, I'm a believer in cancel the View. Being canceled makes America a better place. Okay, they spew out so much hate and resentment and nonsense and just they just spew out poison to the public right through the TVs, and this influences people to sit here and walk around bitter and hateful, and this opens a door to incite more violence against people like Trump. Okay, all the stuff that happened to Trump, the hateful mainstream media has contributed to that. Okay, they played a huge role in that. Comment down below if you agree. On top of that, with this show, I personally believe that members of this show need to be sued for slander and defamation of character. Shout out to the King Squad, the King Squad family, the King Squad elites. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. And I hope each and every single one of you guys are having a great and awesome day. Be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe. Thank you to everyone who watched this video all the way through. And thank you to everyone who donates to the channel, keeps me updated in emails. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Peace.